really, I'm an informational nerd, like I get that, but
Yeah.
like
We don't have that
but-
award. Informational nerd award. But you're a first person because you're so genuine and you're so full of knowledge, and you've always been great at like seeing a new thing coming up and letting us know ahead of time. This is going to impact people, or if there's an emergency, speed dial to you, and you know, and you're very honest and direct about it, and just very helpful. So that's our mission, is to be a lifeline of support, and you embody our mission. So we wanted
Thank
to
you.
honor you by surprise.
Precisely. You embody that, going beyond your scope, always available, very responsive, and your work is a connector of different organizations, different agencies, and if I have a question about homelessness, I call you, right? So it's you do all things for everyone, and I've never, if you didn't have the answer, you'll say, but I can find out.
Yes, right, that's right. I never want to say, nope, don't know. Let's just, move on.
Or I don't do that. That's not my department.
No, you can't. You just can't. If you're going to be of service, you need to be of service. But that's really when, if you're going to, help folks with their benefits and their medical appointments, and you're going to, make sure their families are involved, and you've got to go beyond the scope of, I'm a great DSP, but I need all of these other things, and if we're going to take people out in the community, you've got to know your community, and you can't know just the community you live in. You've got to know the community that you're supporting people in.
Right.
And so for me now, it's the whole county. So so that's really important to me.
Yeah, I think the roots of being with people in the actual situations really inform your life and your vocation. So I think it's more than it's a vocation for you. It's not.
Yeah. So I've been at the county for going on my 19th year.
What's your official title?
And Community and Communications Liaison Coordinator.
Do it all.
But I think it really is about creating and nurturing those relationships. I mean, not just as other organizations, but who are the people in those organizations? And I love Mr. Rogers, and really, who are the helpers? And to make sure that you're communicating and you know who the helpers are, both so that you can learn more and that you can know where to send folks if you don't have the answer.
And I think it's okay not to have the answer initially, but you're the kind of person that will go find it and maybe find 10 more answers. Then and then we know. And it's,
that
you're always,
rabbit hole they
building.
speak of, I'm down there a lot. Those weeds we talk about, I'm in the weeds a lot. But I want that level of knowledge and detail. If you're really going to get in there and help folks, and when I get a request, and it's more than how do you register with the Office of Developmental Supports, but also I'm having trouble paying the rent. I need a job. I need caregiver support. You can't. First of all, I really want to know all of those things. And be able to connect people. But the other thing is that you've got to address those things. If I'm going to tell somebody they need to register and go through this whole process to get a supports coordinator, but their worry right now is that there's no food in the fridge and the lights might not come on, we've got to help people get through that so that we can then connect them with other things.
Yeah. I think that's really important, because I think people, when they get the label of a disabled person or an autistic person or whatever, and if they the society might just see them as that one thing and that's all you need, but really we also work, and that's why I think we vibe with you that way. We always talk about people have cancer, people are unemployed, people have grandma living in their house, because she can't afford a nursing home, and there's all these by the way things that we need to keep listening to and responding to them, and to really help people we've got to sort of know everything, or know people like you that know everything.
And
So thank you.
well, yeah, and that everybody is, nobody's in a vacuum, and people with disabilities aren't living in a vacuum. They have families. They're helping with people. Their caregivers are, helping with multi-generational family members, and you've got to honor all that. You can't just pick one thing and go, okay, so get yourself a case manager and everything's going to be okay.
Right.
You've got to address and honor everything that's going on.
I just love you so much.
I love you guys so much.
Surprise.
Surprise.